there's a world that goes on that we don't yet see. But that's partly why these great masters come into the world, is to awaken us to what is really going on. And more importantly, whether we see somebody leaning against a doorway or not, it's phenomenal only because he manifested there. But if one of us were leaning against the doorway, we wouldn't even think to mention it. So what's the big deal about that? They don't care about that, but they care about the ability of the consciousness to be able to perceive the hidden world that we aren't able yet to perceive. And so a couple of 100 years ago, Christ, who in the autobiography, it says that Jesus and Babaji are responsible for they're the caretakers of this world on a spiritual level. And so they met together and they looked ahead into the coming age, and they perfectly foresaw just the kind of world that we live in. Very restless, very outward, materialistically driven, with a lot of confusion. And so seeing that ahead, they began to plan what needed to happen in order for us to be able to live in this age that we find ourselves in as successfully and as happily as possible.